Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Nurul Izzati binti Zakri and my matric number is A19A0756.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nurul Najihah binti Abdullah. My matrix number is A19A0761.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Shahrizah binti Ismail. My matric number A19A0831.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Shihabuddin bin Majid and my matric number is A19A0838.
Hai, Assalamualaikum. My name is Siti Hajar binti Hanafi. Matric number A19A0852.
Okay, first of all, I will present about problem statement. This research conducted to study students' behavior in managing their finance. Nowadays, a living cost increase either in the city or rural areas. This problem gives a significant impact to everyone, especially university students. University students should be given high emphasis in financial management because they will manage and plan their finance, play an important role in the economic sector, and be leaders in society and the country in the future. They also deserve more attention because they have poor knowledge related to financial management. This matter should be concerned for all when this group is included in the group of bankrupt. Based on the statistical data from the Malaysian Department of Insolvency, it showed that 74,699 university students were involved in bankruptcy case. This bankruptcy case recorded due to the failure of students in making repayment of their education loans, and also because most of them exhibit poor performance in managing finance. In terms of budgeting and long-term savings planning, they are unable to differentiate between what they need and want while studying at university. Making financial management like that will make it difficult for them to make future savings. Next, I will present about research objective. In the study of the financial management, there are 5 objectives. Firstly, to determine the relationship between financial attitude and financial management among UMK students. Secondly, to determine the relationship between financial knowledge and financial management among UMK students. Thirdly, to determine the relationship between financial self-efficacy and financial management among UMK students. Fourthly, to determine the relationship between financial socialization and financial management among UMK students. And lastly, to determine the relationship between locus of control and financial management among UMK students. Okay, I think that's all from me. I will pass to the next presenter.
I want to present about literature review. The theory in this research is the behavioral life cycle BLC hypothesis and self-efficacy theory. According to Sheffrin and Taylor that formulated the BLC hypothesis, they believe that people's financial conduct, particularly students, is impacted by their capacity to regulate urges and the expenses associated with current exercise such as self-control. Self-efficacy theory outlines a person's belief in their ability to do the tasks necessary to meet specified performance target. The conceptual framework shows that all the independent variables affecting the dependent variables. Dependent variable is financial management among UMK students. The previous research explained that financial management will be going well if one had an excellent financial attitude, knowledge, self-efficacy, socialization, and locus of control. Financial attitude refers to a person's thought, feeling, and judgments about money. Next, financial knowledge refers to an individual's understanding of finance. Possessing a solid and high level of financial self-efficacy shows a psychological trait that indicates a person's belief in managing money well. Financial socialization influenced by the environment, specifically the ability, knowledge, and behavior. The locus of control is a psychological concept that refers to a person's belief about events that occur within their control. The hypothesis of this research is that there is a positive relationship between all the independent variable and dependent variable. I will pass to the next presenter.
Next, I will present research design. This study examines how a researcher can efficiently address a variety of research difficulties reasonably by combining several research components and applying a framework of approaches and methodologies. In this research, we also use primary data and secondary data. Primary data that we use is questionnaire, and the secondary data that we use is from journal, article, website, and books. We also use statistical package for the social science, which is SPSS, because it is a modern tools that can assist these researchers in obtaining the findings of a survey questionnaire more quickly and precisely. The research method that we use in this research is questionnaire, because questionnaire are the most suitable method when involving large numbers of people in different regions. It also a popular way of data collection because the researcher can readily discover the information and quote the questionnaire responses. The target in this survey is the student from University Malaysia Kelantan, and it will distributed via Google Form online because it will make it easier for students to answer the survey only using their mobile phone. Other than that, it's also an easy and cheap way to collect the data. The instrument that the study used for respondents to answer this questionnaire is an interval scale. The interval scale that used in this study is 5-point Likert scale. It is used in this survey to show the respondents' view on which opinion they agree or disagree with on a scale of 1 to 5.
Okay, we go to the population of the study is according to database UMK around 9,000 students. So the population in this study is 900 students. For a sample size is according to Christie and Morgan 2018, a minimum of 368 respondents required to represent about 9,000 students. For the sampling procedure in the study, use probability sampling, and for the analysis plan in the study is all objectives use percent correlation for data analysis method. In this study also use descriptive statistic for demographic question and also reliability test.
For practical implication from the study of Iliani and Aisyah 2018, in today's world, the ability to handle personal money has become increasingly crucial since both university and college students must be prepared with effective financial management skills to apply in their future life. The findings in this study conclude that university students' financial management is greatly influenced by their behavior. These findings give implications not only for researchers and students, but also for parents and financial educators. Parents play a vital role in shaping their children's attitude, and financial educators should provide a good financial education to students so that students who gain this knowledge will be able to adjust and survive in the real world and become responsible spenders. For contribution to knowledge, the findings of the survey confirm that all the variables have positive relationship with financial management among UMK students. The research extends to the theoretical implication of the behavior life cycle BLC hypothesis and self-efficiency theory, which influence students' money management behavior. This chapter summarizes the proposed research is vital to educate university students about financial planning via programs on financial management, encourage them to practice self-control in their money, and become more aware by doing monthly financial planning and opening saving accounts. Also, they can do a part-time job to supplement their finance. Last but not least, future research can estimate whether a university student's early financial experiences have an impact on their money management. That's all from me.